Ben Affleck to allegedly get money for putting up with Jennifer Lopez's drama. Allegedly, we got to talk about this. But before we get into all that mess, let me introduce myself. My name is Sebastian. I spill pop culture tea videos every day. So girl, listen, if you're looking for a new messy best friend who got you covered with everything from Diddy, Selena Gomez, Justin Bieber, Hailey Bieber, Jennifer Lopez, Ben Affleck, Usher, whatever you want, girl, I got you covered. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. It would mean the absolute world to me, and I would be so incredibly grateful. So listen, first of all, happy Friday, girl, because it is Friday and the body knows it, bitch. I cannot wait. I will be going to a really, really cool club. It's called Binging Gilmore Girls, bitch. I'm not going out nowhere, girl. I'm going to watch Gilmore Girls, okay? And I highly suggest you watch it too, because it's a wonderful rewatch. All right, so there's a new article alleging that Ben Affleck is set to get money for putting up with Jennifer Lopez drama. So let's take a look at this article. It's from go.tv, and let's read what it says. So it says, Jennifer Lopez is reportedly overspending in the wake of Ben Affleck divorce madness. Okay. While Ben Affleck is finding an escape from the split drama by returning to his vices, Jennifer Lopez has reportedly doubled down on her shopping spree. Spilling the beans on this matter, an insider shared with In Touch Weekly, quote, "It's become very clear now that there's no getting out of paying Ben half of what she made during their marriage, which is obviously not sitting well with her. The source also confided she has enough money to drag this out, and frankly, she'd rather give the money to lawyers than Ben. So she's giving her team the go-ahead to stall as much as they can, no matter what it costs her in fees," they explained. The insider went on to claim that the Gone Girl actor believes that he deserves his share from the money that he and Jennifer made together. Quote, "Ben is trying to play down the money aspect of it, but there's no doubt it does represent a pretty decent payday," the source declared. Quote, "And he's justifying taking it by saying he deserves every dime just for putting up with her and all her drama," they concluded. Listen, there is so many different theories and conspiracies, and there's so much confusion regarding the Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck divorce, okay? There's headlines saying that, they're being cordial, they're being nice, due to the children, and there's no drama. There's also other reports saying that he can't keep his hands off of her. There's other reports saying that she desperately wants him back. There's other reports saying that, he has a new girlfriend. I mean, listen, girl, this is more exciting than a full season of Days of Our Fucking Lives mixed with the Housewives, mixed with a damn episode of Honey Boo Boo, okay? This is so entertaining, but from all the other rumors, okay, and alleged, conspiracies and headlines, I have to say this one sounds very, very real for me. Now, listen, they were married for 2 years. There is a lot of money at stake, of course, starting with their $60 million mansion in Beverly Hills that just won't get, or not Beverly Hills. Yeah, is it Beverly Hills or Bel Air? One of those two, girl. That does not get sold, okay? He is renting out a house for $100K a month, which is absolutely insane to me. Can you imagine $100K a month? A month, girl. A month. Oh my Lord. I can't, it's so crazy. But anyways, so, there's been so many different reports, okay? There's some reports that I feel like their teams are kind of like, throwing bombs at each other, every other week. Because one week, Ben Affleck is a saint. The other week, Jennifer Lopez is a saint. One week, they're both together. The next week, they hate each other. The next week, she's pregnant. Like, there's going to be so many different freaking, ups and downs with this. But right now, it is being said that Jennifer Lopez is really hurt by how cold he's allegedly being with her and how cold he is just ending this marriage. Now, there were rumors that allegedly she wanted to do couples counseling. There were rumors that she wanted to really make this work, but that he allegedly, turned it all down. I feel like Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, if you really look at them, I mean, I'm not a body language expert, but if you really look at these two, it really looked like Ben Affleck rather be anywhere else in the world, but doing these public appearances with Jennifer Lopez. And Jennifer Lopez thrives off of the red carpet. She thrives off fame. She loves it, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if your husband is the opposite of that, you got to meet each other halfway.
I'm not built to be famous. I don't like it, you can keep it. I really have not gotten any benefit from it other than, I've gotten out of some speeding tickets and some restaurant reservations, and I don't wait in line at Disneyland, which may in fact be worth it if you've ever waited 5 hours to take a 3-minute ride. And I have no judgment around this. A lot of performers kind of inherently, because nobody wants to play to an empty house, right? They want to have that attention. Part of it's a tree falling in the woods. If you are an artist, you want to have the audience experience your art, trying to generate empathy and move people. Well, if no one's there, so attention, people often conflate it with narcissism and solipsism and self-absorption. It's not really. What it is I'm somebody who wants to express something to people very profoundly, so all people there to respond to that. And so celebrity itself, the attention in and of itself is not valuable to me personally at all. I'm shy, I don't want to tell people things. I've been criticized so often in my life and mischaracterized and misquoted and characterized in a way that makes me feel uncomfortable. And maybe sometimes it was fair and I just didn't want to accept it. And sometimes it wasn't fair. And the truth is, even when they write something good, I just think like, oh, I don't want to talk about this. I do not even love being here. So what I'd like to be able to do is my job and not have to do that celebrity part.
If I were Jennifer Lopez and I knew my husband, Ben Affleck, hated red carpets, hated award shows, I'm not going to drag him to the Grammys where he has to stand awkwardly and dance and look damn fucking miserable, okay? I would say, girl, stay at home. I'm going to come with a girlfriend of mine so I can have some fun tonight. That's a healthy relationship. But in my opinion, and how I see things, I feel like she would allegedly drag him, okay, to these places so, there's no rumors and that they could be seen together, right? And it just, it just does not work like that. There's nothing wrong with one of the couples not being so social. If you see that your husband hates these situations, go with a girlfriend. You'll have more fun anyways. For example, my girlfriend invited me to Disneyland, 2 days ago. And she also invited my husband. But my husband didn't, he had to work. He didn't really, want to take, time off of his work to go to Disney, because obviously, girl, we need money, right? But I happened to be free that day and he didn't want to go. So I was like, well, even if you didn't have to go to work today, do you want to go? And he's like, not really. It's so hot. It's going to be so crowded. I was like, don't go. Do you know what I mean? Listen, I'm going to have a lot more fun than watching you be cranky over the hotness, over the lines, over the kids crying. You know what I mean? So it's okay to do things separately. You'll be fine. Then you get home and you'll tell each other everything, So I just feel like Jennifer Lopez maybe, in my opinion, dragged him to many, many situations that he didn't want. I'm not saying Ben Affleck is innocent here because he's a big boy. He can stand up for himself. But, I do think that there's been some rumors and allegations about how allegedly Jennifer Lopez paid for everything. Do you guys remember I made a video on that? If I find the article, I'll put it here. But it was just a headline. I'm not sure if it's true, so take it with a grain of salt. But that allegedly she paid for everything during their marriage and that she wants that money back. That includes like private planes and this and that. Maybe that's what she's holding out for. She's like, listen, these 2 years, I spent this amount of fucking money. You pay me what you owe me, right? And then Ben is probably wondering, like, she worked nonstop these 2 years. We were together. By the law of California, which is so fucking weird, they have to share everything, which is insane to me. So what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments. I could definitely see her saying, you know what? Stall all the fuck you want, girl. I'm rich. I could afford to lose a couple $100,000 here and there, but I'm going to make his life miserable. But then they're together at their children's like recital. So I just don't know, girl. I'm going to tell you something that I always tell everyone out there about divorced parents. Now that I'm older, I rather have divorced parents than live in a miserable household where I know they hate each other, where I know that there is screaming, there is awkward energy, there is, awkward moment. There is always battles and dark energy there. I rather live in a peaceful home, 2 peaceful homes every other weekend than live in a miserable home. So, if that's the case, don't do it for your children, girl. Get out of it, do this divorce, and move on with your life. Because the more that you hold on to these things, the more, just the more dark energy there is, the more negativity there is in your life. Fuck it, sign those damn papers, and get on with your life. That's my opinion. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this video. I would so appreciate that you would subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. I hope you guys have a fabulous Friday, and I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.